Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, so we have reloaded here at the portal once again. The people have spoken. I posted a poll asking if y'all wanted me to replay these levels again or just skip ahead to the Foundry, and the majority said they wanted me to just replay these levels, and I am a man of the people, so that's what we're going to do. I'm also going to back up my saves this time, which is something I should have been doing before, but I didn't. So, let me switch to doing some crush damage here, because we're dealing with skeletons mostly in this place. There's also one zombie, and then, of course, Sir, but mostly skeletons. So, yeah, we're going to do all of this again, and that's fine. Like I said, after each episode, I will back up the save. There's no point in backing it up now because it's already saved at the portal. Alright, let's hope we get something good here. What do we get? Oh, okay, alright. We got this plate armor. I'll take that. And we'll hand this down to Darren because he's just wearing a rusty breastplate at this point. How many... Yeah, I got a lot of upgrade spheres. I'll probably upgrade some of my armor here shortly, but I kind of want to see what else we might find. I mean, it's doubtful that I would want to replace this breastplate on this level, but we'll see. Alright, very good. And there is a full salve. So now, once again, we have 3 full salves and a half salve. I think we had 3 full salves and 2 half salves last time. Maybe. So hopefully we can have that kind of good fortune once again. Or, hey, I don't know, 4 full salves. I'll take that as well. Okay, so there's usually not really anything of value in here. Let's see what we got, though, with this, too. That's only 3 crush. We really want at least 3.5 on that. I could upgrade it, but there's not really a reason to. You know what? What's the crush on this right here? Is it 3? Oh, no. Wait. Yeah, it's 3. We're using the crush side. So I'll just stay with this. I feel like this weapon is a little bit faster than that two-handed mace. I think, anyway. But maybe not. All right. Come on, step out. I don't want to fight in the doorway, please. Come on. Okay, here we go. We're going to lead him out. There we go. Hit him with the haft of the weapon. There we go. Alright, good teamwork there. Now let's read this stuff real quickly to get our XP, and of course we're going to have that recollection there. Head hurts again? Yeah, it's more as though I'm trying to remember something, but I can't, and it pains me. That sounds rough. It's not so bad, it passes quickly. Alright, so yeah, Darren has to, he has to see that happen in order for that dialogue to be triggered. And honestly, I don't even know if I had seen that dialogue before. Prior to this update. I don't know if it was there prior to this update. I'm assuming it wasn't, but it absolutely could have been. Alright, so this skeleton right here, let's try and lure him out of the doorway here. That's what we want. Alright. Trying to get some room so that Darren can get involved here. Okay, ow. He wasn't even swinging for me. Got him on the leg there where there was no armor. That's good. Yeah, his attacks aren't doing much to me. They're just doing stamina damage. Because of my armor. There we go. I am still very rusty, obviously. And that's what happens when you haven't played the game really in 9 months. But I'm starting to feel a little more confident in my fighting here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and swap this stuff out, give Darren that helmet and these spaulders as well, and we will try to not create the giant loot pile of Darren this time. Alright, let's check over here. There's a one-handed axe, not interested in that. Also, that skeleton was using a sword, right? A two-handed sword. Got an axe here, yeah, okay. I mean, that's not a bad two-handed sword. But I'm just not interested in a sword right now. Can I search? You can't search that. No, okay. All right. All right, let's move along here. Again, I want to try to give Darren a chance to come in here and help. Trying to get on the other side of him. Yeah, our positioning is not the best when Darren and I are working together here. And I'm having to go to the overhead more often than I would like because I don't want to swing left to right or right to left because there's a chance it's going to hit Darren. So I'm kind of not fighting the way I want to. Alright. So, yeah, I was going to say, should I take these greaves? I don't think so because I'm probably going to find the plate leggings. So I'm going to give the greaves to Darren. And then he can't use these gauntlets with those vambraces, but I'm sure we'll find some better ones. Now there's 3.5 crush, that's what we want. Whoops, upgrade over this. And then maybe I'll hand this down to Darren, maybe. There's a 2 animator. Yeah, no, Darren, I already picked it up. Thank you. Alright. So hopefully we don't run into Sir. I have absolutely zero desire to run into Sir. But you never really know. Alright, so we have a chance for those leggings or something else decent over here. Yeah, the arm harness, that'll work. Not bad. It's in fair condition. Yeah, I think we can give these counters to Darren. Do they work with? Yeah, they fit. Okay. So the question is, do I want to upgrade? I mean, it's in fair condition. I mean, I might as well. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the arm harness here. I should have left the stats open so we could see how much better it got, but it's now in flawless condition. Can't get any better. Also, if we want to make it a little more golden, I guess we should clean it here with the brush. Very nice. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this too. Why not? And again, I forgot to have the stats open. Now it's in flawless condition, so that's good. We'll clean it with the brush and make it nice and golden. Now we're looking good, and that's all that matters. Alright, so we just learned expansion. Now we're going to work on dual wield. And once we finish strikes, then we can learn barricade. Or we might, I don't know, might skip ahead and do continuous mind sense again. We'll see. See how that goes. So there's nothing of value over here, which is why I don't bother going over there. You could make an argument that you might get some exploration XP going over there. It's possibly true. I don't know. Alright. Hoping once again to not run into Sir. So far, so good. Where is Darren? Did I hear... Okay, I thought I heard potentially like a monster or something. Okay, I did not. Alright. Alright, so we should have a skeleton. Okay, we just learned strikes. I don't really have time to apply it unless I shut this door, which I will do. Okay. So we're going to do that. Yeah, we'll start working on barricade. That's fine. And then I'm going to apply the binding for strikes. There we go. Alright, is he by the door still? Is he right? I don't see him. No, he's not. Okay. Tried to go under the shield, but the shield still caught my attack. Got him in the leg there, but it was on the greaves. Yeah, whoops, same thing there. Okay. There we go. Alright, so... yeah, I don't really need any of these. Now, are these spalders better than the ones I already gave to Darren? Or are they the same? Yeah, his are better. Okay, so we don't really need to bother with any of that. Man, that's 4 crush on that flanged mace. Let me see if Darren actually wants to use this here. Do that, and also I want to ask him how he's doing. What? Just a scratch. Okay, how are you doing? I've been better, but nothing serious. Alright. We're good, then. We're good. Okay, so... we have another chance at something good here. And that, is there? No, there's no one else in here. Okay. And all it is a heavy arming jack. I'm pretty sure we've already got that covered. I can't remember what we were wearing at this point at the portal. Wait, I think I can see it here. He just had a padded coat, so that's absolutely better for Darren. Okay. That is fine. Alright, let's move along. We want to definitely grab the stamina bracelet. Oh, hold on, we got company over here. I was thinking there was someone else that should have been down here. Alright, nice blow to the unprotected thigh there. Not quite so good there, but it's still good. Whoops. See, I definitely took some red damage there from that axe. I guess he got me somewhere where I'm not armored as well. But yeah, I keep making these little mistakes against these skeletons with my positioning. That's definitely the rust. Once I get my positioning feel back, things will go much more smoothly. Oh, there's the plate leggings. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade these. I'm gonna stick with this armor for a really long time. It's in almost perfect condition, so not flawless, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like that. I'm gonna brush it up so we're looking nice and golden here. Yeah, right. I'm glad to see that Darren apparently likes that one-handed flanged mace, because that has some incredible stats. Alright, no sign of Sir. Very good. Let's try to go left to right here. Go. That's a little more like it. Okay, we don't need any of that. Let me go ahead and grab the bracelet. Hopefully that other skeleton doesn't come out. Remember, this bracelet is going to help us recover our stamina more quickly. It's either in battle or out of battle that it applies, and I don't remember which one it is. And yes, I'm aware Darren still doesn't have any gauntlets. I was kind of expecting to find the gauntlets for this set that I'm wearing already. I was just going to give those to him, but it's alright. Go ahead, Darren. Get him. Oh, I almost hit Darren. I'm telling you, it's sometimes it's impossible to avoid either hitting Darren or getting really close to hitting Darren, because he just moves right into the line of your swing sometimes. Alright, Darren just took a lot of damage. That's what I get for letting Darren fight on his own here. Yeah. Okay, so it might have been stamina damage, so I'm going to wait a second before asking Darren how he's doing. We'll wait a minute and then ask him to get a better idea. Alright, so there is another helm. Now the question is, what is this? This is in somewhat worn condition. Yeah. So the slash protection is the same, right? Yeah. So everything's the same, except obviously the coverage is better on this one, so I mean it's really a no-brainer. We're going to give that to Darren. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to search there. Correct. Alright. At the risk of running into Sir, we're going to go this way. Because I want to search these containers in here. Alright, he's got the pole axe. Am I using bolt or... I think I'm using blast, right? Yeah. And I missed. And I missed again. That's better. Alright. Yeah, okay, so yeah, alright. This would be better... Whoops. Better coverage for Darren. That'll work. And there's those gauntlets I was hoping to find. Give those to Darren, and then he doesn't need those. Okay, that's interesting. I don't... Yeah, I know I can't wear those with my gauntlets, so... Yeah, it's fine. We're good. We're good. Alright, so we're not going to end up using that key, I don't think. But let me take it just in case. I don't think that goes... I don't... I think that goes to the door near the very beginning where we came in. Right. Okay, so this door is locked, so I'm assuming it's this one, isn't it? It is that one. And this should be... Yes, this is where... This is the place I thought. This is where we kind of first came in. This might not be the smartest way to go to get out of here, because we're going to head to the crossroads now. There's a really good chance we're going to run into Sir here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run as fast as I can so he doesn't have enough time to beat the crap out of Darren. We're good. We're good. We are good. Alright. So I would definitely consider that a successful run through the archives there. We got a lot of good armor, some decent weapons. We got a full salve. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. So, we could try the whole minionizing thing with the Blade Masters here, but we know that it's not going to work. Well, I guess technically we don't know that, because there was a little bit of a patch, remember, since the last time we... No, that's right, because I tried it after as well, and it did not work. Yeah. I mean, Darren's just never going to get along with basically any undead minions, as far as I can tell. Which is a shame, but, you know, I guess it makes sense. Even though it kind of doesn't. The way I see it is, if you have magic that can turn, you know, some creature into your minion, you'd think that they would obey your every command and not let their emotions get in the way, but I don't know. Alright, got another upgrade sphere. We don't need this key anymore, so I'm going to drop it. There's a key over here! Okay, luckily Darren did not say that. And I don't think there's anything over here on these shelves. Or there. And then over here, it's just these tunics. Okay. Just want to be sure about that. All right. Yeah, he is in that corner. Last time I totally didn't even see him. So I made sure I was going to check that corner this time. There we go. Alright, he had a sledgehammer. We're not interested in that. You know, before going over there, wonder... Now, I thought maybe sometimes there's a skeleton walking through here. I don't know why I thought that. I don't think that's the case. There's just this one up here. Alright. Take care of that. I'm trying to open that a little more. There we go. Right, I'm going to close this door for a second because there is a skeleton in there. And I want to just search this stuff first without having to watch my back. Alright, green crystal, very good find. Also, we don't need these steel-capped shoes anymore. Why am I checking that? I know there's not going to be anything there. I don't remember if Darren has an arming cap or not. He did not, so that's good. I know I do. And again, I'm just knee-jerk reaction searching those things, even though I know there's never anything in them. Alright. And let's deal with this dude right here. Okay, I fell over the basket. That's good. I was thinking I was just going to move it out of the way instead of falling over it. I should have known better. And as usual, I'm sitting here being patient, trying to get Darren involved, when I should just swing away. Alright. And, ooh, blue crystal, alright. I was just about to say, there's probably nothing in here. And an upgrade sphere, wow, alright. Cool. Alright, so this is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you, as always, for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all next time.